Hello everyone. In this part I will discuss arrays in JavaScript. So basically we use array. So arrays are used when we have a list of elements. So arrays are used when we have a list of elements and we want to access all the elements with the same name using different indexes. So an array allows you to store several values with the same name, and you can access the elements by index number. You can access elements by index number. So let's start the arrays. So for using an array you will declare a variable like, so let students, and then you will use this square bracket, and here you will pass the values in this array. For example, student's name is, let's say. So this way you can create an array. It's a very simple way to create an array. Simply use square brackets. So these three are the values of the array, and let me print this value of the array on the console. Okay, save it and go to the browser, refresh it, and you will see in the output the array values like this. And if you want to access a particular index of a value array, for example, if I want to access students 2, so here 0 index means this value, 1 index means this value, and 2 index means this value. And whenever I use this statement, it will have the value Rajan. So save it and go to the browser and refresh it, and you can see the value on the console is this one, Rajan. And suppose you want to change the value of a particular index. For example, I want to change the value of an array index. So if you want to change the value of an array index, you will simply pass the index here, and here you will provide a new value, for example Kumar, and then let me print the array again and save it and go to the browser and refresh it, and you will see now the array has three values, Pankaj, Sunny and Kumar. Previously array has three values, and this way you can change the value of a particular index. And if you want to insert an element in an array, you can simply push. So array name dot push, and here you will pass a new value. For example, if I pass Rahul, and then if I go to print the value of the array, save it and go to the browser and refresh it, and you can see now the array has 4 values because I have pushed the value here. So this way you can insert as many values as you can by pushing the values in the array. And similarly, if you want to remove an value from an array, how you can do this? For example, let's say, let me declare a variable let s, and here I will use pop operation, and let me print the value of s, and again then let me print the value of array. Save it, go to the browser, refresh it, and you can see the value, this value Rahul has been popped out from the array, and now the array has 3 values. So this way you can push or pop the values from an array. So let's print the value of array. Print all the values of an array. For that you can use for loop. So for let I equals to 0, I less than dot length I plus plus. So you can use for loop to print the values of an array. So console dot log, and here I will print students and I index. Here, okay, go to the browser, save it, and you can see all the values of an array. You can see here in different lines, you can see the values of an array. So you can also print the values of an array using for loop, for in loop, using for in loop. For that you will use for let s in array name, and here you will print s, and let me here write console dot log print values using for in loop. Okay, save it, go to the browser, refresh it. So what is the problem here? For off loop. Okay, so go to the browser, and you can see actually for in loop works best with the object, and if you want to print all the values of array using for off loop. So this way you can print the values of an array for off loop. For this is the syntax, and now see the students has 3 values, Pankaj, Sunny, Ryan, and all the values will be stored in s one by one, and value will be printed on the console. Very simple. So go to the browser, refresh it, and here you can see on the console, so print values using for off loop. And now suppose I want to sort the values of array. For that you will simply use students dot sort function, and then console dot log students, and let me write a message students in sorted order are. Go to the browser, refresh it, and you can see the students in sorted order, and these are stored in the sorted order Kumar, Pankaj and Sunny. And you can see the original array was Pankaj, Sunny and Kumar, and now I have sorted the array alphabetically in the ascending order. And similarly you can reverse the array. So console dot log, and here I will pass array name. Go to the browser, refresh it, and you can see now the students are in descending order, because first of all I have sorted the student names and then I am reversing the array. So these are some basic operations on the array. So in this part I have covered how you can create an array, how to print the value of an array, how to print the value of a particular index of an array. Then I explained how you can change the value of an array index, how you can insert an element in the array using push operation, how you can remove an element from the array using pop operations, remove element from array, okay, and how you can print all the values of an array using for loop and using for off loop. See the difference in the for loop and for off loop. It's very easy to use for off loop with the arrays. And then I explained how you can sort the values of an array and how you can reverse the value of an array. So these are some basic operations of an array. We will cover more advanced functions of array in the coming lectures. So that's all for this part. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching.